So guys, what's going on? Instant match reaction. It finishes Manchester United 1, Aston Villa 0. Finally a win under our belts. And to be honest, we just about got through that game. I'm going to be honest there, we just about did. Overall, I thought Aston Villa were the better side over 90 minutes. They deserved something from that game, but we managed to get through the game, pick up the win, and on to the next round we come. So overall, I'm not happy, but it will through to the next round, and that's the most important thing in my eyes. Because, our midfield got dominated today. As I said, Villa were the better team. They deserved a few goals, to be fair. If it wasn't for De Gea, to be fair, they probably would have. But he had another really good performance today. But yeah, we're through to the next round. And if anyone didn't know, the draw was yesterday. And we will face Middlesbrough. I would like to say an easy tie. But, the magic of the cup. We saw Cambridge knock out Newcastle. Nottingham Forest knock out Arsenal. So, who knows? But it should be a favourable tie for Manchester United. But let's get into the game, guys. So, of course, the team going into the game, David De Gea in there, left back Luke Shaw, right back Diego Dallo, centre backs Rafael Varane alongside Lindelof, so no Maguire in the side, which I think, it did work better tonight, in my opinion, having no Maguire. I think we all know that. We all know that Maguire doesn't really add a lot to our team. And in the midfield, of course, it was MCTOMINAY. Ahead of him, Bruno alongside Greenwood. And then was up top, it was Cavani and Rashford. So no Ronaldo as well, not even on the bench. I don't know what is up about that. I don't know if Ranić said anything before the game. I'm not too sure on that situation. But Ronaldo is not even in the squad to face Villa tonight. Of course, we were lucky Coutinho won't be, but he could be in the game, in for the game on Saturday, as well as we play Aston Villa again. On Saturday in the league this time. So, we got one over him again. Can we get one over him on Saturday? We'll have to wait and see. But that was the team going into the game. And to be fair, we had a really fast start. We were on top. The crowd was there. They were getting onto this Manchester United side. And we had a really good first 10 minutes. We were passing the ball around well. And then, of course, we did score as well. Scott McTominay, the only goal of the game, coming from Scott McTominay, made by Fred with a really good cross. McTominay have a really good header, really accurate as well, under Martinez, makes it 1-0. So a really nice start to the game for Manchester United. And from there, to be fair, Villa, they get back into the game. They're getting shot after shot after shot, opportunity after opportunity. They're winning the midfield battle. And as I said, they probably deserved a goal or two in that first half because they had some clear-cut chances that De Gea saved, or they just missed, to be fair. So they should have been at least level. But at half-time, it was 1-0 to Manchester United. In the second half, we just see out the game, to be fair. Villa still created a lot of chances, but overall, they couldn't get the job done. And Manchester United are through to the next round, and that's the most important thing, to be fair. There were some negatives today, but I'm talking to you in a video after a win. And over the last couple of games or so, we've not been able to do that. So even though there's still a lot of negatives, I thought the midfield, again, it's just so clear how bad this midfield is. Because 3 or 4 of those Villa players, especially in that midfield, would get in this Manchester United team. And that shouldn't be happening. McGinn, I love McGinn as a player. I think he's brilliant. He would suit this Manchester United side way better than Fred McTominay. Although McTominay was decent tonight, I'm not going to say he was brilliant. He got man of the match, but I'm not even too sure if that's deserved. But he did have a good game. I'm not going to say he didn't, because we have to praise players when they play well, and we have to give stick when they don't play well. So yeah, I'm going to say he did play well tonight, to be fair. So now he's getting a consistent run of games, but is it what we need, to be fair? We can't just be having good performances. We need players who are, really winning that midfield battle, which our midfield can't do. So I'm never really going to be, what's the word? Satisfied. I'm never really going to be satisfied with this midfield that we have at the moment, because how can we? Because one week they're all right, the next week they're inconsistent. There's never a balance in that. So I'm never going to be satisfied with our midfield. I thought our defence did really well, so to be fair, I thought Varane was rock solid. Lindelof was a bit shaky at times, to be fair. Attacking, Rashford, we're going to the player rating soon, but Rashford again, we have to talk about Rashford. There is something up there, in my opinion. There really is something up. He doesn't look like he's enjoying his football. The commentator said it as well. Body language, it shows everything with Rashford at the moment. He just doesn't look confident. He was greedy at times today. He was just really, really poor today. I'm not too sure what's up with the Rashford situation. But overall, I would say it was a deserved win. I would say we were the better side. We didn't create the clear-cut chances like Villa did, but I thought we controlled the game really well, especially in that second half. So overall, I'm just going to take this now. Finally, thank God we got through this game. I said it was really important in the preview because we need a cup run. And as I said, the FA Cup and the Champions League are now our best chances of getting through to, winning any silverware this season. So I thought it was really important to win the game today. So that's why I'm really happy. If it was 1-0, if it was a scrappy penalty win, I wouldn't have cared, to be fair. We just had to get through the game after our last couple of weeks or so. This was, a much needed result and a much needed kind of performance, even though I'm not fully satisfied with it. So, we'll go on to the player ratings. So in there, David De Gea, another strong 8 for me. Brilliant today. Made 2 or 3 world-class saves again. This man's on the top of his game. He really is. The form of his life, but I wouldn't say life, because, the patch of form he had a couple of years ago was brilliant. If any of you remember the Arsenal game, you know what I'm on about. But yeah, he was brilliant tonight. Left back Luke Shaw, I'm going to give a 7. I thought he was alright today. Again, we all know what Luke Shaw does. He makes really, really pointless fouls which he doesn't need to make. Going forward, he's always crossing in balls, and some of his crosses were really good today, to be fair. So I'm going to give him a 7. You could give him a 6, to be fair. I don't think he was standout today, but he was alright, to be fair. Varane, I'm going to give an 8. I thought Varane was brilliant today. So relaxed at the back, so calm with everything he does. And again, it's just his experience is what we need at the back at the moment. Because, let's be honest, we don't have too many experienced players at the back to, lead that defence and just help out at defence. So Varane today, brilliant, always controlled. Never really had an issue with him today. So yeah, Lindelof, I'm going to give a 6. I thought Lindelof, a bit shaky today, of course, coming back into the team from that chest problem he had. So I'm not going to give him too much stick today. But again, his touches were off. He just didn't look composed or calm with anything he was doing today. So I'm going to give Lindelof a 6. But I'm going to give him a 5 too. He's just average, wasn't he? So I'm going to give him a 5. But I'm going to let him off, to be fair. He's coming back from that chest problem. We can't give him too much stick in his first game back like we did with Jones. In the midfield, naturally, we've got Diego Dalot today. I'm going to give a 6 as well. I thought he was alright today. Of course, attacking-wise, absolutely brilliant. I love Dalot attacking-wise. But defensively, he does need a bit of work there. I'm not going to say he doesn't, because he does. So I think a bit more defensive work on that defensively. And I think we have a really good player there who can, compete with Wan-Bissaka. Because I already think Dalot is much better than Wan-Bissaka, in my opinion. So I'm going to give him a 5. In the midfield, Fred, 5. McTominay, I'm going to give a 7 today. I was tempted to give him a 6, but of course he scored the goal. He played well. I'm not going to say he played magnificently, because they lost that midfield battle today. That's the key thing for me. We got dominated in the midfield, so I'm going to give him a 5. Fred, 4. Could give him a 5 as well alongside Scott McTominay, but again, they were just both really poor today, like they are, really, like they are consistently, let's say that. I wasn't going to say every week, but consistently. Yeah, I'm going to give him a 5. Bruno Fernandes, I'll give him a 6. I thought he was alright, to be fair. I thought going forward, he always tried to look out for people, to add that bit of creativity that we need going forward. So yeah, I thought he was alright today. I'm not going to say he was brilliant, because he didn't do anything spectacular. But again, just the switch of plays that he can do is just outstanding, in my opinion. So I'm going to give him a 6. Alongside him, of course, Mason Greenwood, I'm going to give him a 7. Mason Greenwood today, very encouraging performance for me. Always looking to go forward. Always looking for the goal. So, again, he's playing out of position. He got criticised by the players apparently as well for being too greedy. Again, I love how Mason Greenwood is just so confident going forward. I think, we did ruin him from when he was playing up front, and he was on that goal scoring run at the start of the season. But overall, he's adapting to a new position. That's how it is at the moment. I think he's doing well at the moment. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to give him a 7. Cavani, I'm going to give a 5. Again, a bit oblivious for me. Again, over the last couple of games or so, he's just not been there. He's not been involved too much in the play. He's not picked up the ball too much. He's not looked for that goal too much. And again, it was a similar performance from the last game today. So I'm going to give Cavani a 5. And then Rashford, I'm going to give a 5 as well. Again, I don't know what's wrong with Rashford. I said it earlier, doesn't look himself, body language says it all. And I think I don't know what, I really do not know what's up with him. I really don't. But if you do, let me know down below what you think's up with him. Because he doesn't look himself, he doesn't look like Rashford we know and love. He's not smiling, he's not excited about his football. And I think it's just because a lot of people are getting onto about his performances. And that's going to happen. Because if you play bad, we'll call it out. And you just got to get on with it as a footballer. So hopefully he turns that form around. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think down below. We're through to the next round of the FA Cup. We will face Middlesbrough as well in the next round. If you did enjoy the video, guys, smash the like, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Yes, I win!